Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a full face of e.l.f. cosmetics. I went into Superdrug and I bought a lot of things and I'm going to be trying out the full range from e.l.f. and doing like a full face, and this is what I came up with. So it's kind of simple everyday glam and I'm really happy with how it turned out. I'm really excited to show you what I came up with and how I got this look. So if you want to see how I created this, then please keep on watching. Before I start this video, I just want to say thank you so much to all my clients. I'm like over the moon. So today's Thursday and on Sunday I went to the Scotland's Business Award and I won Best Makeup Artist in Scotland, and I still can't get over it. People keep saying it to me and talking to me about it, and it's not sunk in yet, but I'm so grateful. I can't believe it, to be honest. Whenever I think of it I get totally emotional. But I was recently Fife's Best Makeup Artist and then I got put forward to the grand finals and stuff for Scotland, and I just can't believe I won. I'm so over the moon. It's just crazy to think how I started off and the journey I've had with makeup and stuff, and I've only been self-employed for really just over a year doing makeup, so I've only been running my own business, being my own boss for that amount of time. So for such a short period of time and to win such a big title, it's madness and it's massive to me. So I just want to say thanks to everyone that's one of my clients that's voted for me and to supported me all this time, and just everyone that's believed in me, because I'm so grateful. And it's just mad. I don't know, I know I'm just rambling, but I just wanted to say before I started, because I feel so many people were messaging me and I've had so many messages and I don't even know if I've replied to everyone, but I'm just grateful for everyone that's been so nice about it to me, and I really do appreciate it. And yeah, so I just wanted to say a big thank you to everyone before I got started with this tutorial. So I'm first going to start off with my brows, and I'm going in with the brow pencil from e.l.f. and I'm going to take the little wand on the end. So I'm just going to brush my brows up using the little wand end. And I don't actually usually use brow pencils. Depends what look I'm going for. I do like a brow pencil, but I've never used anything that's kind of chunky, so I don't know if you can see, but I know, to be honest, it isn't actually that chunky. But for a brow pencil, every brow pencil I've used has been really thin, even a lot thinner than that. Yeah. So I'm gonna see how this goes. But this is in the shade, I don't know what shade it's in. What shade? Why does it not have? It does have it on it. Taupe. That is the shade I'm going to go and use. That went on fine. It is freaking me out a little how thick it is. And then once I've got as much product as I want on, I'm just going to brush through the front again, just to make sure that's my most faded part. Okay, that's my brows done, and I'm happy with how they looked. I'm happy with that turn, I'm happy with how that turned out. I wouldn't say it's the easiest pencil to work with. It's you do have to apply quite a lot of pressure for the product to come out, but to be honest, you can't really go wrong with how cheap it was. Now I'm going to go and set my brows in place, and this is the brow gel in the shade Deep Brown. Brow gels look easy, I think. I don't think you can go wrong with brow gel, so I'm happy with how that looks, and I'll probably add a bit more of that back on after I go on my foundation and stuff. So to conceal underneath my eyebrows and to prime my lid, I'm going to be going in with a 16-hour Camo Concealer. I'm going in with the shade Medium Beige, and this concealer is huge. I don't even know what to compare it to. I don't even have a concealer right now. Oh my god, that's big. Look at that compared to the eyebrow gel. Large. It's so big. It's kind of like the Tarte Shape Tape, I think. I didn't know, there was so many shades, which was actually really good. There was a lot of shades in this concealer, and same with the foundations, but I think I might have got a shade too dark, but we're gonna have to go with that, aren't we? I'm I'm just going to pop some on the back of my hand and then I'm going to conceal under my brows with a flat brush. So I'm going to go in with this little small shader brush and I'm going to pull the concealer under my eyebrows. That is a much darker shade than I would usually go for like on my eyelids, but it's not actually that bad, like it's... we can go with it. Then next I'm going to go in with a stippling brush and apply the concealer all over my lid. This concealer is like so full coverage. And this concealer was only £5. The coverage is amazing and you get clearly so much product in it as well. So I've primed my lid and I've got my base ready and I'm going to go in with this Rose Gold Sunset palette from ELF. And I don't know what kind of eye look I'm going to go for because there's like nice warm browns and there's nice that like pinky rose goldy colour as well. I think I'm going to stick to like browns and see how... I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to start whacking some colours on. So to start with, I'm going to be taking this mauvey pinky colour. I'm going to take a crown brush and this is C330 Pro Blending Crease Brush. This is already like a really light shadow, so I'm not expecting it to be like that pigmented. But I'm just going to be using this to create my transition. And it's good because you really don't have to set this base because it's so matte, so it's kind of just set itself. Perfect. And then now I'm going to go in with this brown and I'm going to go with the same brush and start working that into the crease. And there's definitely pigmentation on there, so that's great. I don't want to do anything like too extreme or dramatic for this look because obviously ELF don't have any eyelashes, so I'm just going to be using mascara, so I don't want to do anything too crazy if I'm not wearing lashes. I know I'll probably end up doing something crazy anyway. So those browns blended like really nice, so I'm quite happy with that. And then I'm going to take my Morphe M139 brush and take the darker brown. This is quite like a cool tone brown. I'm going to like place this just in the outer corner. And then I'm going to take a little bit of the very darkest shade on the end and pop that in the outer corner as well. You started a fire somewhere deep in my mind. And then once I've got the darkest colour on, I'm going to go back in the brown that's just a shade lighter and make sure that's blended. And then I'm going to go back in with the stippling brush that I used to conceal my lid and I'm going to pop some of the concealer excess from the inner corner to about 3/4 of the way along my lid, just to make that ever so slightly tacky for my eyeshadow. And I'm going to take, I think I'm going to go with this gold and pop this on the lid. So there's not like a proper highlight shade, I would just say there's like that really light gold at the end. So I'm going to take a little bit of that and pop that on the inner corner of my eye and see if that kind of highlights. That didn't do what I was hoping it would do, but I can go in with my face highlighter later on and see how that looks. So that was just like a really quick and easy smoky eye. Take a little bit from here. So that was just a really quick smoky eye. I was wanting to keep the eyeshadow simple because I'm going to be going in it and trying out the eyeliner and seeing if I can do like a nice wing and see how that kind of works out. So I don't want to go into anything too dark. So I'm just going to clean up the excess under my eyes before we go in with our wing. going to go in and try the Intense Ink eyeliner in the shade Blackest Black. I usually use like a gel liner pot to do my eyeliner, so I'm going to probably find this like really weird to try. But we'll see how it goes. That is huge. My lord. It's like a weapon. It's quite small as well, it's like too small and cute. I'm going to start by taking it like over the lid and into the lash line. So I always start in the middle and work my way in. Like that, so I'd say like that's like my line across my lash line. And then to do a wing, I always kind of usually go from like the bottom waterline and pull it out. I've got to say that eyeliner is actually really good, but it dries so quick. Right, so that's my wings. And now that they're on, I'm going to go in with the Eye Enhancing Mascara in the shade Black Diamond. And I'm going to pop this on my lashes and see what I think. I did really like that eyeliner. I feel like that was really good. You just have to work quite quickly because it does go like quite matte and dry really quick. That's the mascara on. I'm just going to pop some on my top lashes for now. I wouldn't say like that's the best mascara I've ever used, but again, like the e.l.f. products are quite affordable. Yeah, I wouldn't say this is like the best mascara I've ever used, but it has coated my lashes and stuff, but I don't feel like it's extended or lifted them or anything like that. Okay, so to prep my skin, I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Prep and Blur Stick. And I've actually had this for a while, but I've never ever used it on myself. I think I've used it on like a few clients and stuff, but I've never like had the chance to use it and see what I thought and if it actually did anything for my skin. So we're gonna see. So I feel like you're going to just to be fair, it's definitely like blurred my pores. Like the more I've applied it there, it's definitely blurred that, but I guess you don't really know until you feel like the longevity and like how much your makeup lasts like and stuff, and see how the foundation and stuff sits on top. So I did get a couple shades of this foundation, but I had no idea what shade I would be. I got almond and suede. All the testers and stuff were mixed up in Superdrug and it was driving me mental, so I've just grabbed two that look kind of similar to what I would usually go for. This is like kind of what the bottle looks like. That writing would not be at the front. It's like a nice little glass bottle. And I'm going to put a little bit of both shades like on the side of my face and see what. What on earth? Oh, here we go. Okay, that is quite dark, so I really feel like I might have got the wrong shade, but I don't have any mixers. I feel like I should mix both. That one is definitely too yellow for me, but I feel like the other one is just like too light, and like I'm not used to having like, I usually do like going for a warmer foundation, so I feel like if it's too light then I feel like I'm just not gonna like it. And I don't want to automatically just thingy my opinion on it. So I'm gonna mix them both. Okay, so I've just popped my hair back and I'm gonna grab both of these shades and mix them together. I don't know how much of this foundation I'm gonna need. Definitely not the right brush to use. I don't know if this foundation is best used like with a brush or beauty blender, but I don't usually use a beauty blender, so I'm going to stick to a brush. It smells really nice actually. Right, I literally put like 3 pumps of foundation on my hand and that is it kind of already away. So you do have to use quite a lot of product, I would say. But so far the coverage it's given me is really nice. So the foundation's nice, like it's giving you like a nice coverage, you're still seeing like a glow and stuff through. Yeah, you can still kind of see like my blemishes and stuff through my skin, but I'm just going to leave it at that. But yeah, like it is actually quite like a nice foundation. I would just usually want more coverage than that for using like 6 pumps. But yeah, if you like a dewy, like as you can see, like that's just my foundation and it's like really nice and I'm like glowing through it, so it is like a really lovely dewy foundation. I just usually go for like matte usually, but I do feel like you can't see much texture on my skin and stuff like that. It's really nice and I do actually like that colour. So that's nice. And then for concealer I'm going to go back in with the same concealer that we used as my base. And so much product that comes off this little thing, it's so full and nice. I'm going to try to use this little brush to blend out my concealer, but I don't know how to use this brush yet, so I don't know how it's going to go. That concealer blends out like lovely. I feel like if you don't like a really full coverage matte concealer though, like you're probably not going to like this, but if you do love that coverage then you really need to try this, and it's only £5. Such a good price for such a good concealer, especially with so much product as well. So once that's on, I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Beautifully Bare Sheer Tint Finishing Powder in the shade Light Medium. And again, this is like really big good packaging, so I feel like you get a lot of product for what you're spending, which is good. And I'm going to take my Morphe Jaclyn Hill Dry Heat 07 brush and I'm going to take some of the powder. Even though this is like quite like a dark shade, like I'm quite glad that I didn't get the fair to light one, because I feel like even though this is slightly darker, it is like kind of helping darken up my under eyes a wee bit so they're not too light. But this does have a lot of pigmentation to it, so if you are like fairer than me, then I probably definitely would get the fair one. But I like don't mind how that looks. And it's really setting me. Like I am absolutely mattified now in my T-zone. But I'm not sure if this powder has flashback, so I'm going to do a little flash test and see. That's made up my flash test with that powder, so that's fabby, that doesn't have any flashback. And I really like how smooth my skin feels after that, like it feels so soft. I feel like that's been my favourite product that I've used so far. Oh yeah, I feel like so soft. And then now I'm going to go in with the Matte Contouring Blush and Bronzing Powder Duo. And this is a new product from e.l.f. So it's like this. I'm quite worried because I'm like, oh my god, this contour shade is very light. So I feel like, well, obviously I'm speaking too soon, but I don't know how it's going to look on me. Because I do really like being warm and bronzed usually, but I'm going to have to see how I get on. So I'm going to take a fluffy brush and just start bronzing up. It's a nice colour. I like that colour. I spoke too soon, as per usual. Okay, so now that I'm bronzed, I actually really like how that looks. So it's nice and like warm toned, and I actually really like that. So now we're going to go in with the same brush and just a bit of the blusher. And I actually have two highlighters here to try. So I've got the thing that is absolutely raved about, and it's the e.l.f. Jelly Highlighter Illuminator Gel. And I've got the e.l.f. Baked Highlighter in Apricot Glow. I'm going to do one on each side. One on each side and see how it looks. I've never used anything like this before. I don't usually use gel highlighters. It's freaking me out. That it's like that. Oh! That was close. Don't tip it, Jessica. Right. How do I do this without tipping it? Like that. See what I mean? It's like jiggly. It's like proper, it's like jelly, isn't it? Oh, what? Oh my lordy lord. Okay, so that dries in quick. How nice is that? I feel like I'm gonna do the exact same thing again, like on top a little bit, but use a brush. Like just like a clean little brush, because I feel like I didn't blend it properly. Oh. Oh my god. How nice is that? And that's like completely matte now. Like, oh, sometimes liquid highlighters I feel like they can feel so sticky on your face all the time, but that dried so quick. Like, I wish I knew that before I worked with it, but that dried like really, really quick. So that's like completely matte now. Okay, so now I'm glowing on one side. I'm gonna try the powder highlight on this side and see how I like it. So this is the shade Apricot Glow in the highlighter. It's a beautiful shade. So I'm gonna take it with a brush and I'm rubbing. I can't say I am shook. I'm really having to like use a lot. It's starting to come through now. But I'm like, the highlight is a lot darker than that one, but it's like a really nice, like, see when you can see it, it looks really, really nice. But I'm really having to like work that in. It's very, very gold compared to that side. But yeah, that still does look really nice, but I like really had to work that in rather than that. I did prefer the jelly highlighter if I'm being honest, but both look nice once you've built them up. So I'm going to take a bit of the jelly highlighter again and put it in the inner corner of my eye. And for lips, all they had for the lip section, when I went to the e.l.f. corner, all they did have was like glosses. I didn't really see anything like lip wise that I wanted to really try, so I'm just gonna see what this gloss is like. It's called a Prismatic Lip Gloss, and Rose Quartz is the shade. So I've got nothing on my lips now. My lips are quite dry, so I'm quite glad we're just using a gloss. I feel like that gloss is nice. Looks nice, it feels like nice on the lips, it's not too sticky, it's like kind of like a nice smooth gloss. So that gloss was £5 and it is nice, and like I really like the shimmers and that through it, but I do feel like you can get similar for cheaper. Say for instance in like Primark and stuff, they do glosses for about £1 and they're really, really similar to that. That was the only thing I would bear in mind. But yeah, like I do really like the colour in that's through it. Like I love a lip gloss, so you can't really go wrong with a lip gloss.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And
So that is every product I got from e.l.f. Because I do live in Scotland and there is like, our Superdrug is quite small, so we don't I don't know if that is like the complete full range that we've got like in Dunfermline, but there was like quite a lot there, and I did try to get a bit from everything. So I don't know if they do like setting powders and stuff like that, but I do, like, I really did like basically all of the products. The only thing I'm not like really excited about was the mascara, the lip gloss, and I don't know, and the Apricot Glow highlighter. That's the only things like I'm not like, oh my god, they're amazing. But that jelly highlighter is beautiful for the price. Now that I'm looking at the foundation, like, I have no issues at all with it. It looks really nice and photographed really well. So I'm really happy with how the foundation looks. Love the concealer, it's so full coverage, and I love that for under the eyes and everything. Like, I really like a full coverage concealer. It worked really well as a base as well. And the liquid liner is beautiful, really pigmented, really black. The only thing, it did dry quite quickly, but if you work quick then it doesn't really matter. And the brow gel, and that was nice. Again, the brow pencil, I wasn't really 100% with the brow pencil, but for the price of the products you can't really go wrong, and every product, like for the finished look, it really did work very well. And you think how cheap everything is, like you can do a full face and get like really nice quality from it. So I'm really happy with how all of that turned out, and I'm quite glad I tried this because quite a lot of people recommended to do like a full face of e.l.f. and a full face of NYX, but I've not done NYX yet. But I have never really like picked up anything from it. I don't know why, I'm not usually like really drawn to it, but yeah, I'm really happy with how my face looks, and I'll definitely be reaching for a lot of these products again. So I hope you liked this video, and I hope you liked the finished look. It's really kind of simple and easy glam. I've not done anything under my eyes because I did want it to be quite like a simple everyday look with these everyday products. And if you have any recommendations for other brands that you want me to try out and do full faces of, then please let me know in the comments below. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, it means the world to me, and I'm really trying to big up like good content and stuff with my videos. So I hope you're enjoying them, and yeah, I hope you like this look, and I'll see you in another video. Bye!